Good morning, my beloved people out there. This is Nathaniel again with another video. Listen, thanks for coming. Thanks for being on my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. For those new ones that come to see my video, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Well, this morning I have a small video that I want to make for all my people out there. And this one is like, how, and this is the question, how can I live with difficult people? How can I live with difficult people? Well, it's not an easy thing to live with difficult people, but I want to let you know that people are difficult in their own ways. And the reason why many people are the way they are is because it is called ignorance. When people does not have the amount of information how to be with other people, they can make other people's lives miserable. First of all, they don't have the personality that you may have as a person who just love to be with people. They might be the type that just say to themselves, I'm an introvert and I don't want to be in anybody's company. But it's because they are going through some situation in their lives that maybe hold them down or hold them back. But I want to let you know that it doesn't have to be like that. What I want to say to you that the way you deal with people like those, number one, when they come to you and they have such, ideas about themselves, it's not about you, it's about them. Okay? So don't take it personal. They are going through what they are going through and they don't know how to handle life. But you who know the dynamics of how to deal with people and how to be there with people, you will have a different approach. First thing, don't take it personal. And if you're going to say anything to them, watch your word. Watch how you talk to them. Don't talk to them under tone or talk to them like, say, you're judging them. Respect them. Because each person needs to be respected. And if you know how to respect a person, regardless of who they are and what they do, you'll find that you would be the bigger one. You would be the better one. And sometimes they can learn from you. And if they don't learn, it is on them. It's not on you, you see. A third thing that you do, don't make it seem like you are, judging them. Um, don't do the things that they do. That means you don't follow them. You know, um, just be you. And that's what it is. Meaning, be real. And when you are real, you don't have to follow other people and what they're doing, but you can do what you know best to do. And so it is good for you not to assume, that's the word. Don't assume anything. Don't assume, because when you assume, you're saying things that you don't even know, and you don't understand. And sometimes people assume and they keep assuming because they think what they hear or what they see is how it is. Sometimes it's not how it is. It's different. The other thing I want to say to you that just do your best. Do your best when it comes to dealing with people. Be excellent in your ways. Because when you're excellent in your ways, that means you watch everything that you say. You don't take it personal. You don't assume, and you make sure that whatever you say, it's gonna be valid. You're not gonna be right all the time, but guess what? If you do your best, that's all that is matters. Do your best. So it is important that you set out every day to be there, listening to someone and help in whatever way you can help those people. Because you see, it says the lack of knowledge, the people perish. And if you are lacking of certain information, then that means you're not going to be able to help the people. You're not going to be able to help them. And so it's good for you to read a lot, do your research on how to deal with people, because you see, every one of us gonna be dealing with someone every day. Whether it's a good person, not so good person, a weird person, obnoxious person, a kind person, a sweet, loving person. They all out there in the melting pot. So you have to be the one that you want to be when it comes to dealing with people. You want to be that one that knows how to deal with people. It's awesome when you know how to deal with people, because you see, if you study people, you understand how to deal with them. It's like studying the gender. The woman studying the man, and how a man thinks and how a woman thinks. If you know how to relate to those people, oh man, I'm telling you, you become the bigger man. You become the better one. So, first of all, never fear of what people say. Because when you fear of what people say, it pulls you back and it pulls you down. But always know that everything you say can be valid. Everything that you say, somebody can learn from it. Even sometimes you say something and you say, did I say that? Because we learn from ourselves. There are things that download into our spirit and into our thought that sometimes we don't even know where it comes from. But it downloads for your purpose. Build your character by be real. Being real will build your character, good character. Some people are so much, on themselves, they're down on themselves, and then, oh, I can't do that, I don't know how to do it, I don't think I can do it, man, I don't cut out for that. How do you know what you can do until you try? So the more you try to be real, you'll find that you will be real. You see, it is important that we spend time to invest in ourselves. That means, take time to figure out who you are, and knowing that every moment of your life should be worthwhile. So like I came out here now and the rain is falling and you could hear that water dripping on the ground, and it so sounds so nice, because the way how the rain sound, it sounds so musical. And somebody will say, oh, it don't sound musical, it sounds disgusting, it sounds terrible and whatever. Well, you know what? You could look at a lime or an orange or something that is sour, and you could say a lot of bad things about it. But somebody will come around and say, listen, I don't care what it looked like, I'm going to take it and I'm going to see what comes out of it. And guess what? In the sourness of the lime, in the sourness of the lemon, you can make lemonade. So it depends on how you look at things. If you know how to take things and turn it around for your beauty, for your blessing, for your goodness, you will find that life will be grand. We have a lady in Jamaica, and she, God bless her soul, she, dead and gone, and her name was Louise Bennett. And this lady was a poet. So she decided that she's going to bring some positive message out there to the people. And one of the things she said, turn your hand and make fashion. That means whatever you can find around you. Don't say, well, oh man, I don't have nothing. Whatever you find, take it and make something good out of it. It was Moses who was going across the Red Sea. And when he stretched his rod across the Red Sea, and the Red Sea opened up, then when he went, along in the journey, God asked him, what is that in your hand? And he said, a rod. And he was able to use that rod for his staff and rod for his comfort. And using what's in your hand, don't care what it is you have, you can do something with it. Don't look at anything old and ragged and say it's no good. Everything that you say is not good, somebody can see it as a treasure. People throw away all the good stuff that they think it was not good, and other people come around and pick it up and make something great out of it. So don't care what the day turn out to be. You can make something out of that day. You see what I'm saying? So like this morning, I was gonna go out on the street, thought it was gonna be sun because I never checked the weather, and all I know, I heard rain falling, rain falling, rain falling, and it came down heavy, and now it's still falling. But guess what? I did not say, "Oh man, I can't do no video today because it's raining and whatever, because it's stormy or whatever." No, I still come out and I stand here talking to you because guess what? Nothing gonna stop me from get to where I want to go. And if I decide that I want to go out there, I grab my umbrella and I just go out there and do my thing. A lot of people would just close shop and say, "Oh no, man, it's too much, it's too much." No, you can do well if you want to. You can do well if you want to. You can do well. And listen, when you start out, don't look at the journey, how far you have to go. Don't look at the difficulty, how hard it is. Just look at how you're going to start. And when you start, take one foot behind the other, step at a time, and you will make it. Don't give up. Don't say, "Well, it's not going to work it." How do you know it? It's not going to work it unless you try it. So this morning, I want to just leave you this small video, and I want to let you know that, the sun is shining, but you can't see it. But that does not mean, because you see clouds, that doesn't mean the sun not shining. You see, sun is still shining, man. And guess what? As the sun shines, later on, everything is going to dry up. And it is good to be alive today. It is so good to be alive today. Look at that water there. Look at that water. Look how beautiful that thing is. It's coming from up there in the roof. And that thing, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And all that water coming down. Beating on that plants, that flowers. And see, look at that. It just having its time. Watering the grass. You look at that, you can see, everywhere looking great. Look at the sky. But that doesn't mean that the sun is not shining. That doesn't mean the sun is not shining. It's shining, but you can't see it because guess what? It's up there. And not because the sun not shining, that doesn't mean that things are not happening. So I want you to just love yourself today and come back on this video because I'm bringing more to you. So and know that life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. So look out for the next videos that come in. Just watch out for them. They're coming. Subscribe, so that you can get, and ring the notification bell so that as soon as I put a video, because I put a video up every day, which, guess what? As a matter of fact, I don't want to end this video without praying for somebody. So let me pray for you because I know that you need that prayer, ain't it? Yes, yes, yes. Father, I thank you for my friends out there. Thank you for my loved ones. Thank you for all those that are watching this video this morning. God, I know that you love them and you want them to know that you love them. And so what you do, Lord, you give them a piece of your blessings. Now it's raining and we thank God for these blessings because today is a cool day instead of a hot, humid day. It's cool and I thank you, Lord. So someone who is going through right now, Lord, I just pray for that person. Maybe they don't understand that prayer is just talking to God. And when you talk to God, it's two ways we talk to you, Lord. One, we can open our mouth and talk to you. Or we can talk to you through the Spirit, which we connect spirit by spirit. And I thank you this morning, Lord, for a blessings that you put out there for someone. A blessings that somebody can say, I'm grabbing onto this because this is something that I want. And so, Lord, I appreciate everything. So, guys, this prayer is for you. Take it, run with it, and enjoy the rest of the day. And I will be bringing more videos to you. So love yourself, love your family, and love even your enemy if you can do that. Okay? Take care now. Blessings.